take you on a walk. Come on, let's go. Walk out in the desert and see what we can find after the night's rain. Lots of gravel's washed out. All the sand is gone. The holes are bigger. Sometimes we wonder what's down some of these holes. Haven't seen anything come out of them yet, but doesn't mean there's not anything down there. Zen hasn't been digging on them, so we don't know what's in there. It's got to smell the branches for anything else that may walk past in the last 24 hours. There you go, buddy. Let's walk out here. That's good. Peeing on your floor, on your leg. More holes. Holes in the desert. All over the place. To walk around. The sun has just gone behind the mountain. And as you can tell, our walks are not very good walks. The other side is beautiful with the sun shining off the mountains on the back side of the valley. There's the bus. Some of the neighbors around. They're kind of scattered, but the sunset would be a lot prettier if those clouds were in the area. But it is what it is. Here we go. We're going to keep walking. See if the washes have dried up some after the rain last night. They're all full, as I understand. So let's see what we can find out here. That is Q Mountain on the right, and the little mountain on the left is where there is a mine number 2, where they mine for quartzsite back up to, I think, the 50s. Of course, it is abandoned, and it still have some remnants of it standing up. Once again, he's found something else to sniff on. Very hard to take for a walk, because this is behind me. We need to go forward. Come on, let's go forward. Onward. Not a smell gets past the guard dog. Oh, we're on the move again. As you walk out of this valley, quartz is everywhere. You don't have to go very far to find a piece of quartz. And they're all different shapes and sizes. And smaller ones. Most of them are either pink or they're white. I haven't seen any crystal clear quartz, but I know there's some in the area. We can go exploring for crystal quartz someday. If you like white quartz, pink quartz, it's everywhere. The washes have gone down. Last night this was about half full of water. It's gone down, which makes good for a good looking for more quartz. There's another large piece right there. After the rain washes the dirt away, the dust away, more quartz is visible. So we'll go through. I don't think any, it's like none of the four-wheelers have been through today. There's no tracks back here after the rain. But further back here is the big wash called Tyson's Wash. This is the big one that leads down to the Colorado River. And I understand it was really flowing. So we'll walk back and see. There's a little bit of water left in there from last night's rain. The rain last night was, if I understand, was a little over 2 inches, which is about half of what Quartzsite gets in a year. So, I mean, in one rainfall, one night, they got a half year's worth of rain. That things happen in the desert. Now he's found his water hole and testing out the waters. He can drink a lot of water. But the sun has gone down. Like I said, it's kind of nice tonight. It's probably in the upper 50s, maybe 60s right now. Good temperatures. And it's 2 days from Christmas. So this is not bad, I guess, for having 60-degree weather in Christmas time. That's what you get when you get out in the desert. It's just a beautiful little valley between these mountains. And there's really nothing on the mountains except rocks and these Palo Verde bushes, which are these over here. So it's pretty barren up there. So we'll keep on walking back towards the wash. If I can grab the dog and pull him along. Here we go. A little bit of water here and there, but at least the biggest part is gone. And it's not muddy. It's just sand. There's the mountains on the backside. As you can see, we'll zoom in here in a second. They shine up kind of like a purple. There you go, but they're pretty when the sun hits them. There's been a couple four-wheelers today. There's some fresh tracks. Been out here for almost 3 weeks. And I've only seen, sorry for the focus, only seen one jackrabbit. Haven't seen any coyotes. Haven't seen any roadrunners. Haven't seen any quail. I've heard other people have seen some of everything, but I guess they're not down in this end of the area. Or maybe they can see me and I can't see them. There's another mound of holes just off of the sand. I don't know whether, I think someone has been in there and then this collapsed on top of this sand, or but their area, I know if you walk on them, they will sink. So this sand is like super soft when it dries up. It's a little better now since it's got some rain on it. It's got some compaction to it. Oh, here's another wash. Yeah, it's pretty well, it's dried up too. It's good. You can see where it was wet from the rain. Now you can still smell the wet dirt. Oh, it smells good. More holes in the side. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Anasazi Indians and built their cliff dwellings, but this is just in the side of dirt, so not a cliff. All these trees have seen better days. Could be broken down from the washes, rains, or just dry. But some of them are pretty twisted. I'm going to walk back here, back more. This wash is not too far back from camp. It's pretty nice with views. Yeah, looks like somebody else has been here already. Big dog. Must be the neighbor's dog. He has a golden retriever. Back to Q Mountain. I'll take you up there sometime and walk around because I have not been up to Q Mountain yet. Let's see. Let's go back this way. It's interesting, some of the rain, how it forms the landscape. Look at this. Ripples in the sand and the mud. It's really pretty. Nature had its own way of doing its own artwork. There's a little water down there. I'll go around this way. So go around here, see what we can find. And once again, he's found another rock to sniff. I keep him on a leash, not that he's aggressive or anything, but Pyrenees have a tendency once in a while to wander off, and I don't want to try to go find him. So if I keep a track of him, I can usually know where he's at. There's a lot of water. This was probably really full last night. There's water everywhere left over. Big pool there. Zan has been drinking out of it. Over here the banks are some. And now we're getting close to the wash, and I think it's still full. There's a lot of water in the wash. People walking across it. Let's go look at the wash. I told you can drink a lot of water. He's like a sponge. All right, here we go across the wash. So you can get through some of this wet sand so we don't get stuck in it. It's pretty soft. Oh, here we go. All right, here we are. And what's ahead of us is called Tyson's Wash. This is just a big open drain wash through the desert. It only has water in it when it rains. And it's gone way down. Looks like way over here last night. So it's gone way down. But it's still flowing, and it's still flowing. It's probably been, 14 hours after the rain stopped. There's a lot of water still flowing out of here. It's pretty, it's like a river, but it's not. So, walk down towards the edge. Yeah, it's pretty with the sunset. Nice and quiet, peaceful. But usually this is just dried up. And this is where a lot of four-wheelers, 4Runners, ATVs, will use this to go through to get out of town, which is down that way. So, there it is. Well, hope you enjoyed a little walk through the desert. Zan's going to drink a little bit more water. So everybody enjoy the sunset. Let the focus come back through. And have a good evening. See you later.